Hello and welcome to the Angels and Spirits Show with myself, Ray Cownan, and...
Oh, she got it right. And that's my friend Ray Cownan. I'm Graham Williamson, and I live in Florida, sunny Florida.
Yes, and I'm based in the UK, which was kind of like sunny today. So do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Graham? Introduce yourself to everybody.
Oh, we've got Eric already.
Hi, Eric.
Well, I'm a medium and psychic. I'm an intuitive evidential medium is my proper title. And I've been doing this all my life, especially the last 22 years. It's been a joy to prove continuity after the change called death. And spirit always worked through me. I have guides that help me, and then the spirit of loved ones comes through. But today, this is all about demonstrating that spirit can connect with us through cards and my gifts from cards from Ray. And we have a fun attitude. It's not serious. It's not too personal. Because if you want a personal reading, contact Ray or myself. We've got the addresses there. Because we love to help people and show them anybody can do that. If I can do it, anybody can do it, I tell you.
Exactly.
Back to you, Ray.
Yes, so I'm obviously Ray, and I'm doing the Angel Oracle cards today to do the readings. And obviously the information I get is all channeled from the angelic realm. So the cards are just like a tool, really. Whereas Graham doesn't use any tools to bring through the guidance of the spirits. I actually use the cards as a tool to bring through the guidance of the angels. And I can see we've got Caroline here. Hello. We've got Andy. Hi, Andy. And we've got Jane. And obviously Eric and Andy so far have asked for a reading. So shall we start off with Eric? Do you want to go first, Graham?
Oh, do I have to?
You do.
You know it's Eric.
I know. Yeah. That's why.
Okay, you twisted my arm. I can't be serious, folks. The whole point of what we do is to uplift people and make them feel good in themselves. And this is what the show is all about. And Eric, thanks for coming back. We give you so much hassle. Well, I do. And you know it's from love and laughter. And what I want to say is, okay, how many times are you going to come in and tell us you're still working on something that you started? How long have we been doing the show now, Ray?
A couple of years.
But Angels and Spirit, and Eric's still coming in. I'm still learning. I'm still practicing. Eric, get your butt up there. We're going to have you on the show because you've been doing this stuff for a very long time. And we need to have the terrible three. Because you've got so many gifts that you don't use, but you know you've got them, but you don't know, hang on, I've got time. You're making a lot of excuses. And I know for a fact you can do this because you've been coming and the words that you use show you know what you're doing, but you've never done it in this sort of way. So put your finger out and we need to see you on the show. Oh, you're going to get an automatic card here.
Two, actually.
Oh, crikey. Well, Eric, I hope that helps you because you need to be up here.
Okay, so the two cards that came out for you, Eric, are Spiritual Understanding, Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. And Overcoming Difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so what they're saying to you, Eric, is that you're now moving past that stage of any difficulties or issues or blocks that have been getting in your way. You know, it really is now time for you to actually step out really properly. I know you've been working towards that, but now really is the time to do that. You know, all the esoteric information, spiritual understanding is coming to you now. So start actually using it a lot more than you have been using it. yeah, and that's all really that I've got for you.
You see what he says?
No, I'll go down and look at the messages. Yay! Well, you'll have to let us know when you're going live on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so we've got Andy next. So shall I go first this time? So what does Andy need to know? Please, highest good at this moment in time. What does Andy need to know? Okay, that one wants to come out. So, oh, Andy, you have got prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so what they're saying to you is that you know, at the moment you are very good at manifesting and bringing in abundance into your life. So accept it, you know, with gratitude and thanks. But obviously be aware that because you are manifesting quite easy at the moment, that you're manifesting the right things and you're manifesting abundance. So be aware of anything that's not for your highest alignment or for the highest alignment of others, so that you're only manifesting and bringing in the abundance that is for your highest good and those around you. Hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Hi, Andy. Well, when I first saw your picture, I saw a young lady of about the same age as yourself, and she's just so proud of you. And I'm not going to go into detail, but I just saw this image of this lovely lady, very similar to yourself. And you have done the family proud, because you've finally started to stand up and understand your inner ability. And as I say, I just get this lot of love and feeling that thank you for all that you're doing. And this in part is what prosperity is about: self-worth and honesty and truth and compassion. And you've got all these things going for you. And it's a really blessing to have you in the room. And I can't add any more than that from what Ray's just given you. Thank you for coming in the room. Bless you.
Okay, so who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so next we have Mel. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
Hello, Mel. Welcome back again. I don't know why these people want us to keep on giving them a hard time, you know.
I know.
Gluttons for punishment. Oh, glutton for punishment. Well, you know, I'm joking, folks. Mel. What have you been doing to your neck, young lady? I'm a medical intuitive, but I'm not medically trained in any shape or form, not diagnosing, not healing or anything. I'm just pick things up. But I feel, what have you been doing with your neck, young lady? You need to take it easy. I know you've been very busy. I know that you always think of other people first, which is wonderful to a point. But you've got to start looking after yourself. We were talking about this before the show started, about people not looking after themselves. What is it? Also, your grandmother is around. I'm getting more spirit today, I don't know why. But your grandmother's around, and she's saying, why do you put all the jewelry that were given to you into a box or put away and you don't wear them? You say, oh, they're from such and such, which is no longer with us. The whole idea about being given a gift is because that person wore them, loved them, and used them. So being given something from a loved one doesn't mean you've got to just put it in a box and hide it, because they're no longer physically here. They still have attachment with it and say, please wear the necklace. It looks better on you or whomever you care to share it with. And say, thanks. She still loves you. And something about a hairstyle, you'd probably laugh at that, but she said, thank you for being who you are, but look after yourself a little bit better. And I'm going to pass you to Ray.
Okay, so whilst Graham was talking, Mel, you are safe, Archangel Michael. I'm protecting you against their energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So what they're saying is, you are surrounded at the moment by angels, especially by Archangel Michael, and he is there protecting you and those around you. So don't worry about what's happening outside, about anything that might be. I'm not sure about that. Know that Archangel Michael and the angels are actually surrounding and protecting you at the moment, and they're key, and they're clearing that path for you to actually move forward. So call on Archangel Michael whenever you want protection or to clear that path in front of you, because he is there working for you and wants to help you. He is helping you, but he can help you more if you ask him. So I hope that makes sense. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have Candy Carter. Hello, Candy. Welcome to the show. I'll go first, I think, this time. So what does Candy need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Candy need to know for a high? Okay, we'll go with that one then. So, Candy, you have got clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. And that gorgeous card with all the chakra colors there. So what the angels are saying for you, Candy, is that, it's time to be using your clairvoyance more. It's time to use your spiritual sight to actually help you through life, to help others through life, to actually know where you're going and what you're doing. You need to be tapping more into your clairvoyant side now. Notice those messages, that guidance you're being given, because that will really help you, not just help you, but you'll be able to be helping other people around you. So please do start using it. And again, if you need some help and guidance, call on Archangel Raziel to help you with that clairvoyance. And I will pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Ray's getting it really right today. She's on a roll. Hi, Candy. Clairvoyance. What a beautiful card. But when you look in a mirror, most people only see the face. But it's not the face that's important. It's that which is within you and how you give it out, how you share your energy with other people. And with clairvoyance, it's clarity of vision, because you know yourself. And to know yourself, I'm the first one to say, I watch my good, bad, and the ugly. Because everybody has it in them. It's how you deal with it. And being clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, and all the rest of it, all the gifts that everyone's got, each one works them in their own way. No two people work exactly the same. We're individuals. And you can have this fantastic energy and you are exploring it. But always remember, you're human. You're a spirit having a human experience. And the fact that you want to develop, you're going to make mistakes, but you're also going to be right. With your good intention, set your parameters, guidelines. Intention is everything. And you will do wonderful. Be open to any gift that wants to work through you. Don't control it with thought, control it with your heart. And love and light to you, Candy. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, and Mel says, if I can get Mel's message up, thank you. My next saw with looking down on my phone. Yes, I don't wear jewelry that much. Yes, the hair. Oh, I've dyed it again. Love Archangel Michael. Ask him all the time and said love and gratitude to all the angels.
Oh, well, I'm glad as soon as you verified that, my neck got better. Because until people acknowledge what I've told them, it stays with me. So I'm glad you did that, Mel, because you've made my neck feel a lot better.
Okay, and don't forget, if you're watching, if you'd like a reading, to say that you'd like a reading, because we don't just take it from hello. So who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so we've next got Carolyn Thomas. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Thank you. Oh, I mean this as a compliment, Carolyn. You look like Dame. Oh, the name's gone off.
Judi Dench.
Judy, thank you. You got it.
You said that last time.
I know, but she does so. The pose, everything, it's spot on. And I've got so much respect for Judi Dench. I was terrible at names. Thank you, Ray, for filling in the gaps. But Carolyn, I've been shown that you're playing with a lot of cards. I don't know whether it's tarot cards, angel cards, or just playing. You know, it's just, you've been, hang on. You need to deal your own pack of cards, which means the way you project what you're truly feeling to other people, you can use a card as symbolic way of showing. But why don't you just use your mouth? You're very open, you're very honest, but you bite your tongue. And sometimes that isn't what you're meant to do. Biting your tongue saves other people from their opinions being given back to you. But their opinions should only matter when asked. And you're being put into a position that you're thinking, okay, I've got a choice here. Well, you don't really have a choice. Just say what comes from your heart and put your boundaries up, because you've got to stand up for yourself. You've got a lot of ability. And I was shown that you gave something to somebody, a present, and they weren't as happy with it as you thought they would be. The art in giving is not expect anything back. Think about it. The art of giving is not expecting anything back. If you've given it from your heart, that's all that matters. And I'll leave that with love and blessing to you.
Okay, so Carolyn, whilst Graham was talking, the card that jumped out for you is Career Transition, Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay, so if you haven't already, be prepared, because there is a career change coming for you. You are going to be working more on being of service to others and actually helping others on their journey through life. So it's a spiritual journey that you're going to be helping people take. So be prepared that is going to come more into the fore, and you may find yourself doing that more and more and transitioning to actually to working and being of service to others on the spiritual realms. So yeah, look forward to seeing where that takes you. Do let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do we have? Oh, before we do that, Candy says, thank you for that reading. Been having some big stuff going in my life that requires a lot of big decision making. So I'm going to need guidance. Got all the guidance I can get.
Follow your heart, Candy, not your head.
Yeah, definitely. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have Jill Barnes. So I'll go first this time. So what does Jill need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? No. Oh, Jill, they're being really difficult for you today.
So there's a gun. There it goes.
There it goes. So which is interesting that we had the cards that were coming out, weren't coming out. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you're a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is you need to now remember who you truly are, that divine essence of who you are, that spark, that inspiration, that soul who is here to be of service on earth to help others. So start doing the meditation, start going inwards, start looking at all the things you were passionate about when you were younger to find out where you were going and what you were doing, especially if you're not 100% sure yet. If you are, then, you need to really be stepping up into that. If you're not, you really do need to be remembering who you are and why you are here, because you've got a lot of work to do. And I will pass you over to Graham.
Oh, I love those. Thanks, Rick. Hi, Jill. I love the picture of a wedding and everybody's smiling and all that. And there was no barriers that day. But since the wedding, you're hiding. A lot of people hiding today. I don't know why it is, but not consciously, subconsciously. But you see, your heart is fantastic. You've got great energy. And there is no limit in your heart. It's only what you think. And when was the last time you had a day off for yourself, Jill? And I mean, just stepping away. So even married couples, they always have to have a little bit of space every now and again, just to find themselves, looking after your inner self, your inner child. Because with what Ray's saying, your light inside, your inner spirit is pure white. And I call the onion layers, the emotions, experiences you have, cloud that light of it. And when you have a lot of thoughts happening, emotional stuff happening, physical stuff happening, all that clouds that inner light of yours. So taking that step back, looking after yourself, your light will shine again. Have fun things for yourself. And I can't describe that inner light that you've got inside you, because it's so bubbly. And I need you to think about it, even if it means taking a day off. You just put your feet in the sand and enjoy the sunshine or the rain, whatever floats your boat, and just have fun for you. And that helps. I'm going to start singing in a minute. I know that. But I hope that helps you, Jill. Love and light to you, and speak to you next time. Let us know how it goes.
Well, the song that came in, and I'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird of fun.
Well, I was watching the Monkeys today.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
So Carolyn says, gosh, what an amazing message. Well, guys, really great guidance and advice. Blessings. Thank you both.
Thank you, Dane.
You're welcome, Carolyn, and please do take that message. So don't forget, Carla and Lisa, I know you're here. If you'd like a reading, do say hello to us. So who have we got next, Susie? Sorry, do say you'd like a card reading, because you've already said hello. Yeah, whatever. So, Kate.
I just saw it. Tiptoe through the window.
Yes, Graham's sung on screen. It's not what I wanted to hear though.
Eh?
It's not what I wanted to hear when you sang though. There's only one song I want you to sing.
I know you do.
Jill says thank you.
Anytime, Jill. Love you.
Right, so sorry, Susie, who have we got next? Okay, so we have I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you. Hi, Anessa. Oh, I love the name. I do. Oh, is that a mirror name? Anessa? Ah. Well, there's in and out, yin and yang, so why not? Anessa, stop being so bossy with yourself. And I'm saying it's an all love and light to you, girl. You're not always right. None of us are always right. But you've got so much strength. And I feel that you've started on a new path of work or vocation. With the way you think, you've got to ease up a little bit, because not everybody thinks the same way you do. And you've got this softer nature inside you that isn't weakness, as you sometimes feel it is. It's actually a strength. That weakness is a strength because it shows compassion, empathy, and love. And your words sometimes come out strong, and people don't understand where you're coming from. But I know that your love and your heart is fantastic. You are a gentle person, but you think by saying the way you do is going to motivate other people. Think about yourself on that one, because you've got far more gifts than you realize. And I know that your position in life at the moment is a small step. You're going to be taking big ones soon. Let that inner voice come out more. Okay? Follow that weakness, strength, weakness, strength. Get them in a balance. Use them both equally. Okay? And I'll leave that with Love Night. And I know Ray's going to put the lid on the top.
Well, the card that jumped in order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Anessa, is that stop worrying about what's going on at the moment. Just know and trust in the universe that everything is going as it should be at the moment. There's an order that stuff is going in. And although it may not seem it to you, and you may think that, oh gosh, I wish things would go faster, or this isn't working how I want it to work, just take a step back, relax and trust that the universe is working for you, and it's working in the most divine way, so that when things are working, or when they will get to be working, they'll be working in the most perfect order to bring you the joy and abundance that you need. So don't worry, just trust.
Oh, and start singing, Anessa. Start singing. I don't know where that'll come from, but you got to start singing.
Yes, so you could start singing Let It Go, Let It Go.
I did, and it sounded terrible.
Yeah, okay. So, and Jill said before, she went, I have been working on my inner child. Thank you for the reassurance. You're welcome. So who do we have next, Susie? Okie doke. So, meow. So, hi, Teresa. I'll go first. I'm very well. I think Graham's very well as well. That's
I talked to her this morning.
Oh, did you? Oh, in that case, she knows you well. So you've got two cards come out, Teresa.
One's for her, one's for her father.
Okay. So we have got teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. And we've got sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, so for you, you need to be keeping an open mind now. You know, learn new ideas. You know, start looking for ways of ways of keeping your brain active, to actually start igniting those sparks of inspiration that are going to help you achieve what you need to achieve in this lifetime. Okay, so if something comes in and your first reaction is, don't know about that, keep an open mind, look at the bigger picture, really look into it and go, actually, maybe that's not as bad as I thought it was. So keep an open mind about what comes to mind or what comes into your life about something you need to learn, but you do need to be learning and keeping your brain active. And, you know, if this other card is for your father, then he's actually extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So he needs to honor those feelings. In fact, you need to honor those feelings for him as well, and what he's experiencing and going through, and to hold that space for him so that he can work through those processes. but also it's for you to work through those processes as well, and those sensitivities and understandings. So honor those sensitivities. Being sensitive is a blessing to us all. And when we're sensitive and we're picking up emotions, or we are emotional, they are lessons that we are learning, that we can grow from. But we just have to honor those and hold the space. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Hey, T, how you doing, gal? The chicken whisperer. That's what we call her. And God forbid, 32 years as a teacher. You never taught me much in 20. But T, I know a lot of the stuff that's happening, and I haven't said anything, but I'm just proud of knowing who you are and the fact that your energy is so beautiful. And I'll be seeing you later anyway. But I've said time and time again about your gifts and your abilities. And I know you've got this zest for learning. You remind me in a way of my stepfather who's passed. He always took masters, bachelors just for the hell of it. He was phenomenal. I loved him deeply for that. And you have a similar zest for knowledge. But knowledge is only any good if you share it. And the way you put love to share with other ideas and love to learn new things. But you've got to start actually doing, not thinking. You're very creative in what you do. So open your mouth and do what you do. I know you're not subtle. You make me look innocent for that. But I know your passion to help other people is one of your fortes. Right. How do you think I became bald? That lady there, a chicken's pecked it all away. But yeah, I hope that makes sense to you, though, T, that you need to stop thinking and start doing. I've been telling that for weeks, months, years. So we love you. Thanks for coming in, bro. We'll speak to you later.
Okay. Keith, thank you very much. The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Oh, is that
Let it go.
Is that what it is? Oh.
Oh. So, Susie, who do we have next? Because Graham is going first.
I'm joking, folks. Honestly, we've been doing this for years. This repartee about me singing. I tried to sing earlier, and it was terrible.
We heard you. It was good. Michelle. There you go. You can have Graham first, or Graham can have you first.
Michelle Madbell. Monty Mon très bien or so. That's the closest you're going to get me singing that song. Hi, Michelle. Oh, we're having a lot of fun here. The first thing I've got to say to you, Michelle, is please drink a lot more liquid, because I'm getting a lot of tightness around my head. And I know it's from not drinking enough fluid. Why do you doubt your abilities? You've been going to different rooms and you've been having different readings in some form or another, even tarot, angel cards. You know, you are the only one that can answer any of the questions that you put forward, because you've got all the answers within your heart, and you need to just step up and say, I know the answer to this. Not believe, know. K-N-O-W. For those people that don't understand my language, because I'm foreign. But the whole point about being on this earth is to find out who you are and what you can give to society. You have so much beauty and energy that people are drawn to you anyway, but you've got this veneer that's up and saying, whoa. Let me see, let me make a list up. And it's all stall tactics. Open your mouth and just say it, girl. I know you can sing. There's a lot of people in this room that can sing, okay? And I'm not joking around here. You can sing. even if it's just whistling, humming, and all that. The sound of song is within you. Okay? And please, what Ray's going to show you in the card, we'll put the lettering in big, bold. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, Ray, what you got?
Okay, the card I have got for you, Michelle, is Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive.
Wow. I've not seen that one before.
No, that one doesn't really come out on their own when we use the cards on this one. So what the angels are saying to you, Michelle, is that, you are being given gifts. You've been given gifts from the universe, God, angels, whatever you see as the higher being. So you really need to be using those gifts. You really need to be bringing them out into the open now. You wouldn't have these gifts if you weren't supposed to use them. And because this card has come out, it is saying you really do need to step up and use those gifts now to be of service and help other people. Hold your arms out to allow yourself to send that energy out, to allow yourself to receive more gifts, more abundance coming in, because when you start using your gifts more, you are going to receive so much more back for you using those gifts and talents you've got. So start using them. And I hope that makes sense to you. Lisa says, good colors.
Yeah, those cards are radiant.
Yeah, that card is an absolutely amazing.
And that's the first time we've had that one, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Have we had those cards?
We don't use them all the time, but we've used them quite a lot on the readings, and that one's never come out.
That's how important that was.
That's
how important that was.
Yeah. So who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so moving all the way back up. So, hi Laura, good to see you. I'll go first this time. So, what does Laura need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Does Laura need to know? Oh, okay, we'll go with that one, shall we? Okay, so same card that came out earlier. We've got overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Laura, is that, it's now time to step forward, to allow everything that's gone on before to actually now fade into the background. It's time to start moving forward. The angels are there helping you, they're guiding you. All the stuff that has gone before no longer needs to be in your present, in your personal life. You are able to move forward. They've got your back. Literally, they are behind you like this big white pillow, pushing you forward now, saying, okay, what's gone on in the past stays there now. It's time to move forward. You've gone past this. So start doing what you are supposed to be doing and stop worrying about what's gone on in the past. And I will see what Graham has got to say for you.
Thank you, Ray. Laura, I did have a good read, Least You Forget sign on your picture. So I'm just taking a stab here that military connected, or armed forces connected. And thank you. That means a lot to servicemen and ex-servicemen. And you hold that card up again for me, Ray, please.
Yep.
Overcoming difficulties. Thank you. I've helped a lot of veterans, and I feel this is what you do just by being who you are. And nobody's actually turned around and said thank you. People forget the workers behind the scenes are more important than the one that you see, because they wouldn't be put in front if it wasn't for the people behind them. And you have been working in the background for a very long time, and it's about time somebody went, "Oi, Laura, we see you, and we're thanking you." I know it's on your father's side is also military connected, as in service connected, and they're proud as hell of you. All those people you know and love, and that's all I can say, because I've just been told to give you a big hug and say thank you. And pardon me for saying this, I salute you as well.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you. So Keith says, "I'll catch you another time. Glad to see you both. Have fun till next time. Keep going with this." Thanks for coming in, Keith, and giving Graham some grief. I love it.
Oh.
Yes.
Off air.
Yes. Yeah. Susie is in the background. She's keeping a note of everyone who's asking for a reading. So don't forget, if you say hello, we just say hello. But if you do want a reading, you do need to say, "Can I have a reading, please?" So who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so let me go back. Bear with me for one moment whilst we go. Gosh, we got a lot of people today. So now I've got to go back. Where is she? God, don't tell me we've gone back that far. No, we can't have gone back that far. Oh, there we go. Sandra Webb. Hello, Sandra. I'll let Graham go first.
Thank you, Ray. Hi, Sandra. Oh, I love it. I had one in the garden this morning, a baby, and I love rabbits. Even in sunny Florida, we've got rabbits all over the place. But Sandra, I just wanted you to say yes or no to this, Sandra. Do you actually feel your hands getting hot when you are meditating or looking at nature? Do you feel that your hands are getting hot when you are with nature, especially? Just let me know. Because something happened to my screen just then. It's like everything went darker. Oh!
So we can still see you.
Hang on. Thank you. My screen just went black. It started, then it went bing. I thought, what? I felt something was going wrong. But anyway, don't worry. Sandra, I feel that you've actually got a lot of healing in your hands. And I don't know if you've ever heard about being a healer, but I think you should actually start thinking about it. I also feel that you are helping health-wise a lot of people. I don't know whether it's medically, psychologically, physiology, and all the rest of it. I don't know all the terminology, but I just feel that you are a healer. And I want you to actually think about it, look it up, see if that's what you want to be in your life as well. And I know the card that Ray's going to turn for you will actually amplify that. But let us know. Speak to you later, Sandra, and I'll hand you over to Ray.
So, Sandra, the card that came out for you was a beloved one, Archangel Chamuel. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so what the angels are saying with this is that, so I've just seen the message Lisa put. So what the angels are saying for you, Sandra, is that there is a guide or someone in the spiritual realm, whether it's an angel, a spirit, a guide, a galactic being, but there is an energy form that is there wanting to work with you to help you move forward and use your talents and gifts to be of service to others. So Archangel Chamuel is helping connect to you, to that guide, to that energy who is going to help you to be of service to others. So take notice of your dreams, take notice of thoughts that come into your mind, little synchronicities that you're given, because your guide is there wanting to come through. So you now need to be open to receiving that, to be able to start being of service for others and helping raise the vibration of the planet. So I hope that makes sense for you, along with what Graham says. And Lisa, I do like this. Never seen a man panic over screensaver before.
Hey, look, we live in Florida, and how many times has the show been interrupted by bad weather?
Oh, God,
and that's
yeah.
what shocked me. This weather's beautiful. So my screen started doing something. I thought, oh, not again. Because it happens every time. That's why I panicked, because I don't want to leave the whole show to Ray.
Exactly. Otherwise, we'll be here way past bedtime. Okay, so who have we got next on the list, Susie? Okay, so let's go up. Beep, 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 beep. That's my little robotic impression there. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I went too far then. Let it go, let it go.
You did.
I did.
You did,
So,
yeah.
Hi, Denise. I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Are you sure now?
I'm sure now. I'm sure now.
Hi, Denise. Oh, as you can tell, we have definitely had something to drink today. I'm only drinking water.
Water.
I don't know what's in her water. I know what's in mine. Hi, Denise. The first thing I'm getting now, Denise, is my right leg on my calf is aching. It's like you've been doing too much walking or straining your legs, and you're not resting your legs enough. Get your feet up after the show. You know, wait until the show ends, then go and lay down, get your feet above your heart, and just rest them for about 15 minutes. It will. Do you understand all this about changing diet and the liquids and the food that you're taking? The word diet only means control food intake. It doesn't mean losing weight, gaining weight, or anything. It just means controlling the food that you eat. That's what the word diet really means. And you've been doing this for your mental ability. You've been holding it back. You're thinking you've learnt too much. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. No. Follow your heart. You've learnt stuff for a reason. Sometimes it doesn't make itself clear, but if your intentions, honest, loving, caring, empathic, compassion, everything, then open your mouth and use it. Knowledge is only good if it can be shared. To keep it to yourself doesn't do you any good at all, really. It isolates you. And I can't see you being isolated. I really can't. So I hope that makes sense. Thanks for coming in. And I'm going to hand you over to this young lady on my left. Thanks,
I like young lady. So, Denise, you have got prosperity. So this is the second time this card has come out. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you, Denise, is that you need to be following your intuition. You know, there is abundance and prosperity that's waiting there for you, but you need to actually follow your intuition to receive it. Okay, you can manifest, you can ask as much as you want, but you need to actually take action on it and follow your intuition as to where that prosperity is going to be. So you might think, oh, I want to manifest this. Then you need to tune in to your intuition to say, okay, how am I going to manifest this, and follow the steps to do that. And they're telling me, start wearing green. So yeah, not that green, more of a green. Yeah. So they're saying, Denise, start wearing green. That is going to help you manifest and bring prosperity into you. So I hope that makes sense. And yes, Lisa has heard my car. It does make reverse. It does beep when I reverse.
when she's not in it.
So, Susie, who do we have next? Okay. Crane's been very nasty to me today.
I've got a beeper on my fob that I can make my car go beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so we have Shante Farrow. I do hope I pronounced that right, all the way from South Africa. So I will go first this time.
Beautiful country.
So, oh, okay. So you have got, again, this is a, we had this one earlier, didn't we? Teaching and learning. No, we didn't have that. We had another one. So teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, now I really, really love the colours on this card.
We did. Yes, we did.
Yeah, yeah. So what the angels are saying to you, Shante, is that you need to be looking at what you need to learn now. Okay. You've been doing a lot of learning about stuff. You've done a lot of reading, a lot of studying, etc. And what they're saying now is it's time to actually start putting that learning into practice and actually start teaching it and be open to new ideas, new thoughts that are coming in with what you already know and how you can express that in a new way that people are going to understand from you. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. That's all they've given me, and I'll pass you to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Shante, I was picking up languages as you're learning different languages, which I fully understand. Having been around the coast of your beautiful country, I never was allowed to actually land on it. I only touched Africa on the north, up by Gibraltar, Zambia. I think that's what it was. Tanzania, get it right. Tanzania. I've got Zambia because I saw your name there. Languages are your forte. The way you express yourself, the way you... why is it something... Unfortunately, I know the feeling on that one because I'm very pain in the neck when I'm working with spirit. I have to be concise, precise in my wording because clarity of communication is important. And I feel this is the role for you. Can I hold the card up again for me, Ray? Because the teaching and learning is basically for yourself and what you give to others. And just slow down your speech. When I came over from England to America, I had to slow right down. It took me years to master to talk slower because coming from the Midlands, we're talking on and on, rabbiting on and on and on, and it doesn't make sense to people. So I've learned to slow it down. When you actually feel comfortable and you're sitting down, you can speak easier. Just close your eyes or take your glasses off, whatever works for you. Just slow yourself down and then project what you're truly feeling. Not what you're thinking, what you're feeling. And that will come across a lot better when you're talking with other people. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. And thanks for coming in all the way from South Africa.
Yes. So who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so we move up. So we have Athena Pullen. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you, Athena Pullen. Welcome, and welcome to everybody in the room. I feel that you're a little bit impatient, Athena, today. You want to get things done, and I'm thankful that you took the time to come and join us. But don't rush what you're doing. This isn't a follow-up from the previous reading. This is just purely yours, Athena. I want to sit upright. I want to watch my posture. It's like it's very important for your health to actually be looking after yourself better. You're doing brilliant, don't get me wrong. It's just that I know that you've been sitting down a bit and your back's been playing up a bit. And I think, like me, I have a curved spine, so I have to be extra careful, which is why I keep on moving up and down because my back just gives way. So Athena, think about your posture. Think about the vacation that you're supposed to be going on and have a lot of fun with it. And don't plan anything other than the day you leave, the day you come back. That's all you need to plan. Enjoy it. Have a spontaneous holiday. Don't plan it. Enjoy it. And I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to my friend on my left.
Okay, so Athena, a card came out for you, and we had this card earlier, is Spiritual Understanding, Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is keep an eye out for your dreams. And any thoughts and ideas that are coming in, any symbols or signs you may see that you're thinking, not quite sure what that is. That is information that's coming through for you now. You know, this is going to help you understand a lot more about what's going on. And it's going to help you start using your gifts a lot better than you have been or that you haven't used yet. So look out for all these signs that are coming through for you. So pay special attention to your dreams, because I have a feeling they're going to come more through dreams for you. So I hope that makes sense. And who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so although he has disappeared on us, Keith did ask for a reading earlier, so we will do a reading for Keith so he can watch the replay. So, yes, Graham, do you want to go first?
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Welcome back, Keith. Your brain's just going. Ray, I want to try something. Hold the second card up off your deck. Second card up. Yeah, thank you. Clarifies what I needed to know. Yeah. Keith, you're like me. Your brain's working at 100 miles an hour. You are sensitive. You've always known this. Your abilities with spirit and psychic abilities have been growing exponentially. But you've got to learn to take that breath, take it slow. I'm also picking up that emotionally you're going through a lot to do with the heart. So that's why you just need to take a deep breath and just let it out slowly. Calm your mind. I do a 1.5 minute technique of closing my eyes, thinking of a color that comes up, what it means to me, then looking for black and resting in the black. It helps me find safety and peace and love. And then when I open up, I understand what that color what emotion it meant to me at the time. So this is what you need to do, is slow yourself down, breathe gently, and just say, I'm having a rest. I'm having a rest. You've got a long way to go before the weekend comes up. So make today, Wednesday, the hump day, a day of rest. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'll pass you over to your good friend as well as mine, Ray.
Okay, so Keith, you have got, and this card literally jumped and had me going across the floor for it. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay, so Keith, confirmation, whatever idea it is that you've got that's come through that you want to bring into life, do it now. Don't think about it. Don't procrastinate. Just get on and do it. Simple as, and that's all the message is. Okay. And as Donna said, he's moderating the live, so he'll watch that back. And don't forget, Donna, if you'd like a reading, say you'd like a reading, because you've just said hello only. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have we have Elizabeth Ann Fincher. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you. Whoa, what have you been up to, Elizabeth? It's like, a lot of things. It's all joy. It's all bouncing along. That was an impact when your name came up. See, the energy that you feel is not for you to analyze. It's for you to just allow it to flow through. What's important will stay. What is not important can pass on to the next person. We don't keep the energy for ourselves. And you've got so much in your heart and you're not letting it out. And that's why you're exasperated. And I can tell you life and soul of a party as well. Okay. Stop eating all the sweets is what I'm being told. I hope that makes sense to you. I have no clue. I've just been told, stop eating all the sweets. And I can't say any more than that. But I've got to say, I hope you understand what I've given you. It's not much, but it's enough for you to work with. And I'll pass you over to Ray. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Okay, so Elizabeth, the card that jumped out whilst Graham was reading was Nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Isn't that the most beautiful card?
Yeah.
That is just, yeah. So what the angels are saying to you, Elizabeth, is, you need to nurture yourself more. You're very good at looking after and nurturing other people, but the angels are saying you need to nurture yourself that little bit more now. Still look after and nurture other people, but start nurturing yourself. Your inner child, your spark, that part of you really needs some love and attention at this moment. So take time out from helping other people. Spend time with your inner child. Send it love. Be good to it. Be kind to it. And you'll find that when you're nurturing your inner child, your inner self, you're nurturing yourself, you're going to have more capacity to nurture and help other people in a bigger, better way. So take a little bit more care for yourself at the moment, and you'll find that you'll be able to help a lot more people. Hope that makes sense. And who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we are now, and she's been very cheeky. So Lisa, hi Lisa. I know Lisa Graham, so I'm going to let you go first. Now I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, Lisa, now you've asked for it. Yeah, I'm going to get her a new car fob, all right? So she can beep whenever she wants to. Lisa. Why haven't you finished that book that you've been procrastinating on for a long time? I don't understand. The stuff that you've been accumulating to write, you start, but you don't finish it. I had a similar block until the COVID, and then 3 solid months I stuck on my computer and wrote a book. It's still being edited because my English is terrible. Your English is a lot better than mine. You are very educated. And why do you feel that it's not worth doing. Because I can pick up from your energy that you have a lot of story that people would love to hear about how you are today from what you've lived through. Your life is fantastic now. And don't blame her, but your friends are fantastic also. And I hope that makes sense to you, Lisa. Just let me know what you're going to call the book at least. Okay? And I'll pass you over to the young lady.
Okay, so the card that came out for you, Lisa, was Angel Therapy, Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens.
And that's angel cards.
So what the angels are saying to you, Lisa, is that if you start giving your cares, your woes, your burdens, your worries to the angels, you are going to feel so much lighter. And when you feel so much lighter, you are going to be more proactive. You are going to start getting more things done. You know, you don't have to worry about anything. The angels want to be there. They want to take on those cares, those burdens, those worries that you've got. So allow them, give them over to them, because when you do, as I said, you will find yourself so much lighter and you'll be able to create more and bring more into your life. So do talk to them a lot more than you are doing. And I hope that makes sense to you. Before we do that, Elizabeth says, thank you both so much. It made complete sense. Love and light.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Don't forget, folks, when we give you a reading, you can always contact us for our email addresses there or website. Let us know, because more confirmation helps us as well.
Okay, so who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have Gemma from Creative Hearts.
Oh,
our lovely Gemma.
Oh.
And don't pretend you can't remember her, Graham.
Yeah, of course I'll know her.
Yeah.
I've been watching a video this morning.
Yeah.
A new one. Yeah.
Yeah, in case anyone didn't know, Gemma actually is a singer-songwriter, as well as a beautiful lady who creates the most beautiful things, has a wonderful deck of cards, and was the guest on our show last time.
Eons ago.
Yeah.
Eons ago. She needs to be back again.
It's last month.
Oh, it feels like eons.
Eons. She's coming back later in the year.
Oh, God, before that.
So I'll go first for Gemma. And Gemma was the guest on my Angels and Destiny show, not this Monday, but the Monday before. And we created songs online. Do check out that show. It was brilliant.
Yeah, you'll have to put that up.
Yeah, that was really good. And you get to hear me sing more as well. So maybe you might not want to watch that, but you get to hear Gemma sing. And we did create a couple of songs.
Oh, that does not surprise me.
Well done. Anyway, so Gemma, you have got sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, so don't worry that you're a little bit more sensitive to what's going on at the moment, about what might be said or not being said, or that is taking place at the moment. Just honor those sensitivities and know that you can use them, and you can be creative. You can be creative with them, but you do need to sit with them and honor them and allow them to come to the fore, so that they can be of service to you to create something, to actually create something new, which is interesting because I know what you put on the today was stuff that you've done in the past and you put it to view. But whatever's going on around you, whatever sensitivity you're picking up on, that could be the start and creation of something new for you. Anyway, I'll pass you over to Graham, and we'll see what Rex
card
has to say.
again for us. Thank you. Gemma, welcome back, young lady. As Ray was talking there, I was getting changed the beat, the rhythm of the piece that you're working on at the moment. I'm just passing it on. Because you are an extremely sensitive person and you've opened up immensely, and yet you've not even got the door open an inch yet. Your door is flipping huge, girl. In fact, take the door away. You don't need a door. You don't need a wall. You don't need a barrier, because the more you step into your sensitivity, the better your energy will expand. You'll become more clear in your purpose, and you are fantastic in wording. And that seems to be your biggest problem of, what can I do now? How can I do this? How can I do it? Just close your eyes and just go with it. Like I've seen you do on some of the songs that you know so well. You just close your eyes and you're off. If you need to, look at a blank wall when you sing it and put all the imagery into the wall that you see before you, and sing to those people that you feel in your heart, because your creativity and the sensitivity that you have is unlimited. And I'm proud to know you as a friend. And I hope that makes sense. But change that rhythm of the song you're doing. It's something that they're telling me. Only you know about it. Hope that makes sense. And we'll love to leave you. Speak to you later.
Okay, so who do we have next, Susie? Okay. Okay, so just to let you know, people, that Juan is probably going to be the last person that we're actually going to be doing a message for today. So just to let you know that one. So we next have, so we have Jane from the Reiki Angel. So do you want to go first, Graham?
No, I know that person.
She's changed her picture. She's no longer holding the moon, the sun.
Yeah. Whichever. The orb of life. Yeah. Welcome back, young lady. What's her name again?
Jane.
Thank you. Okay. It's a lot of identity issues here, Jane, for me, with your new picture. It's like there's so many facets of who you are, and everyone's great, don't get me wrong. It's just, you're like a jumping box. You come out, oh, I'm this persona, this persona, this persona, all fantastic. But there's a part of you that says, nobody knows the real me. But we do, because we can feel your energy. And you've forgotten your energy comes first before we even see you. And this is what you have forgotten in part, that your energy is fantastic. When the pictures we've seen for a long time of you holding the sun or the moon, whichever it is, amplifies your abilities. If you can hold the sun in your hand, then you are very powerful. The fact you don't have either now, and you've got your wings, means this is a time for you to literally glide along. I was going to say fly, but I said no, glide along. You don't have to use any energy. It's not your energy that you should use, it's spirit. Your inner spirit will connect you to that energy. And you have a fantastic, I want to say 2 to 4 weeks, things are just going to start snowballing in a positive way for you. I'm not reading the future, it's just what I feel. Okay? And Ray will amplify that. Thank you.
Okay, so there's not much I'm going to say about this card because the card literally says it all. Victory, Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So
This is now how that goes.
yeah. So don't worry, Jay. Have faith. Your prayers have been answered and things are getting so much better now. And I'll leave it at that. Who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have got, I need to move down. I had Jane up there then as well, didn't I? So there we are. The next person down is Ishika. I do hope I've pronounced that right. So I'll go first. Trying to work out what the picture is.
Selfie.
Ah.
I've just worked it out myself.
Okay, so Ishika, again, we've had this card come out earlier. We have got Angel Therapy, Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Ashika, is stop worrying. You know, allow the angels to help and guide you. Allow them to hold you in their energy, in their wings, whichever way you see, you understand them. You know, in the morning, just say, angels, please, or thank you for taking care of blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, my angels, thank you so much for taking care of blah, blah, blah. And just allow them to take those cares and burdens from you so you don't have to worry, because when you release those, you allow yourself to feel lighter. And when you feel lighter, you can be more productive and you can go about your day a lot more happier and joyful. So that's all they're saying, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you. Hi, Ashika. I love the picture. You got me guessing for a second. Think, okay, who's holding the cup? Right, I do the same. Terrible at pictures with these phones. When I first saw your picture, I just want to say, stop what you're doing. Just sit down, enjoy the show that's in front of you, the life that you're living at the moment, because you're going to miss out if you don't stop what you're doing. And what was the card again?
Angel Therapy.
Yeah, thank you. I asked that because when I pick up the energy of the name that's shown before me, I have to let it permeate through me and give me information. And you've been doing so much stuff. You've been working yourself to a null, and you just literally need to stop what you're doing. You know, let other people do things for you for a change. Okay? And while they are doing stuff for you, you can be preparing yourself for what you feel is better for you. It may divert, it may open up, it may seem to close in front of you, but it means you are not quite ready yet for that which is to come. So you need to take the time to look after yourself and learn who you are. Because I know that you've got far more potential than you think. And I'll say that carefully. When you think, it holds you back. When you follow your heart, you're limitless. This is why you need to sit back and take stock of who you are. And as Ray said, the angels are there to help. Let them help. Let people do stuff for you. I hope that makes sense. I'm a love and blessing to you. Hope you got your name right.
Okay, so who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so we've got Sharon Hall is next. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Oh, he looks just like my grandson. Oh, cute as a button. Well, I've got two grandsons, but the younger one. Thank you for coming, Sharon. Sharon, who's the person that does the nursing I don't feel it's you directly, but somebody in your family does nursing, and just tell they've been putting themselves to. I know nursing situation around the world is harsh on the nurses and the doctors, but just pass it on to them to say you need to take a vacation. They're very much like you, so it's a relative of yours that's nursing, per se. But you, Sharon, you're a little bit of an enigma because you have so many abilities that you shy away from because you keep on being right on what you say, what you do. And that's a rare gift for somebody that can keep on being right. But you've learned to moderate, keep your mouth shut, and take a step back, which is the perfect thing to do. But have fun doing it. Be the kid that you show here, obviously a relative of yours, and that's all that matters. Have the child in you equal the child you show there in that picture, and have the fun you deserve. And I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Ray. Thanks, Ray.
Okay, so Sharon, the card that came out for you was Chakra Clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is if you haven't already, start working on your chakras. You know, our chakras need to be clear and working in line with each other. When one chakra is blocked, then it affects the other chakras, which means we don't we aren't at our best. We aren't performing at our best ability. We are not fully here doing what we are supposed to be doing on earth. So what the angels are saying is you need to start clearing your chakras, getting them working every day. You know, there are many guided meditations out there that can help you. I've just recently published Get to Know and Understand Your Chakras course, where you actually do get to know and understand each of your chakras, clearing and cleansing them, and understanding how they work. But you need to start clearing your chakras now, getting them into balance, getting them into alignment, because as soon as you start doing that, you are going to find that life for you is so much better. You're going to feel so much better, and things around you are going to be so much better. So I hope that makes sense. And I will, so who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so Jacob, do you see me getting my item package next month in August?
No idea.
No, we have no idea. We don't answer specific questions on this show, but we will tell you what the angels want you to know, what the spirits want you to know. So it's not going to be about you. It might be about your package, but it might not be. So let's see what the angels are going to say. Susie is laughing in the background.
I can hear her.
So what does Jacob need to know for the highest good at this moment in time? Susie!
UPS.
Okay, so the angel's saying to you, Jacob, sensitivity, Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is don't allow whenever you feel upset because something isn't working or someone's not being appreciative of you, what the angels are saying is you need to actually honor those feelings. You know, don't take them as an insult. Take them as a lesson, a blessing, something for you to learn from, something for you to understand. Okay, so honor those feelings. Don't sort of like get edgy with them. just honor and sit within them and allow them to unfold, because you'll find that will help you to actually be a lot more positive in the world, in your life, and what's going on around you. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ro. We've got a troll.
I know, I can see.
Oh, look, I've been missing the trolls. Jacob, I don't know what to say about your package, because to me, you've got to live for today and doing the best you can for today to enable a better future. So if the package is that important to you, prepare today for that future. Life's not about what you want, it's what you need. And I think what you need at the moment is to enjoy life. And I know what Ray's shared with you is more than helpful, but I can't say any more than that. Enjoy today for a better future. That's all I can say. And I wish you love and light to that. Thanks for coming in, Jacob. I'm sorry.
So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so Donna, we will do a reading for you. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Who's this lady? Not seen her for so long. Hey, Donna. Hey, welcome. Oh, we got another one now. Donna, welcome back, young lady. Not seen you for a couple of weeks. Well, I'm seeing you riding a horse here, girl. I don't know if you're riding into the sunset or what. It's like everything's settled. Oh, I know what it is. You've got rid of a lot of the baggage that you were carrying. I hope that makes sense. It's just I feel a lot of relief. The past is acceptable now. Do you understand about going fishing, Donna? It's not even symbolic. It is actually going fishing. Just to get on a boat. That was for the first part. Yeah, it's getting by water is what they're saying, because water helps you contemplate, meditate, find answers. And I don't know what I've told you, because there's so much coming through that just let us know what's happening with it. Yeah. I love fishing, done it with my dad. But this is your dad coming through then. So don't forget, the memories mean I'm still here in your heart. So if you enjoyed fishing with your dad, go fishing on your own and your dad will be with you. Because you need that happy burden on your back, not the sad burden on your back. I hope that makes sense to you. And I'll leave that with love and light to you, and I'll pass it to Ray. Thank you.
Yep. And she says, I've just moved home
Yeah,
and settled.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to be deceased for your spirit to be felt by a medium. It just means that this energy is shared to the recipient from the ones that love you. I hope that makes sense.
Okay, so the card that came out for you, Donna, was Crystal Clear Intentions, Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Donna, is that you need to have crystal clear intentions about what you're doing and where you're going and what you want to do. You know, if you don't have clear intentions, then the universe can't really help you. And that's, you know, and that's when, you know, that's the thing a lot of people have with manifesting. You're not clear on attention. No, you can't go into a restaurant and go, and the waiter says, what would you like? And you go, well, what have you got? What can you give me? And then the waiter comes up with something that you didn't want in the first place. So what the angels are saying to you is, you know, be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. You know, be very crystal clear about it and allow it to come to you. Because when you are crystal clear, it will actually come to you. So yeah, so be clear on that. And thank you, Lisa, for the 50 stars. You are on the list. We just haven't got to you yet. And I have blocked Sarah Clark, but for some reason she seems to be coming up. So if you do get a message from her asking for a reading, please do report it and block her. I've done it on my phone, but we might need someone else to do it as well. So if it does come up on yours, then please do that. And yes, I understand. Thank you both. You're welcome, Donna. So who have we got next, Susie? So as I said, Lisa, you were on the list and you are actually next person that was on the list. And again, thank you for sending the stars. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you. I must admit, she's been very persistent and consistent. Thanks, Lisa. I'm glad we made it for you. Why worry so much? I don't know, that's a heck of a way to open up a message, but why worry so much about something that you have no control over, Lisa? You know, it's a fun day today. It's halfway through the week. Life's fantastic. You're up and about. You're doing stuff. And, you've forgotten how to look after your back and your neck. You've been doing too much typing or leaning forward. Your grandmother came through and she's just holding a cup of tea, or a teacup. I should be more precise, a teacup. She says, can you make her a fresh pot? It's symbolic for you can renew your own energy. Just have that time and have a cup of tea or biscuit, whatever it is. Yeah, I know, I can feel it. This is why posture, relaxation, resting will help you get you back into shape again. Eating and drinking better. That's important. That's why your grandmother's coming through with a cup of tea and saying, just take your time. That makes sense. And I'll pass you to Ray. Thanks for coming in, Lisa.
There you go. And she says, I'm in constant pain.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I have a curved spine as well.
Okay, so Lisa, the card that came out for you was Remember Who You Are, Archangel Michael. You're a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. And again, this is the second time this card has come out today. So what the angels are saying to you is you need to remember who you are. When you start remembering who you are and you start becoming and embodying who you are, you find that things become a lot easier for you. You find that, you know, stuff comes into your life a lot more easier. So remember who you are. It's so important. Take the time, you know, if you're, you know, if you're resting because of the pain in the back, you've got the ideal opportunity now to actually go within to remember who you are and why you are here and what you are supposed to be doing here, because that is so, so important for you now. So yeah, remember why you are here, remember who you are, because that is going to be so important for what is coming in the future.
And I feel the pain's also ebbing as well, Lisa. When you do that rest and, you know, taking the time for looking after your back, I feel for you. And love and light. Sorry about that way.
Yeah. Okay, so who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have And of course, I've got to go past all these people that have done that. So we have Rebecca Yates, first time watching. Would love a message, please. Thank you very much for tuning in, Rebecca. I'll go first with this one. So what does Rebecca need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay. That one. We'll go with this one, shall we? So again, second time this card has come out today. Victory, Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So what the angels are saying to you, is you've been asking for a lot of help. Okay. The angels have heard you. They are helping you with this situation. They are helping guide you and bring in everything that needs to be brought in to help the situation. So have faith. Know that they are working. They are there for you. There's not much more I can say about this card. Know that the victory is there. You have come through the worst and things will only get better. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you on to Graham.
I love the way you do that.
What?
I've got that one. Yeah. What was the card again?
The card was victory.
Victory. I'm feeling a lot of heart emotion with you as well, Rebecca. It's like you've got so much trapped in here, and you're a soldier. You plug in yourself and just keep on going. There is a point of why you're here. It's not to beat yourself. It's to enjoy yourself. And victory is finding who you are inside and learning to say, hey, you're not bad, It takes a lot of experience to turn around and say, I'm happy with my life. None of us are truly happy with ourselves, but we can sure enjoy the journey. And enjoying the journey, you stop worrying about where you're heading for, because by your actions now will make what you're going to is even better than you could imagine. The victory is knowing oneself. And I've been doing this for a very long time, and I'm amazed at some of the things that are put in front of me that just disappear. Or they're so solid, I just go around them. There's never a way I can't move forward. And that's called breathing and living life to the best of who you are. And you have such potential. You'll have no problem. And thanks for coming in. And I'll leave that with all night here.
Yeah, thank you, Rebecca. Who do we have next, Susie?
We ought to give Sarah a read. That's Sarah Clark a read.
We could do, couldn't we? But we'll see if we've got time at the end. Okay, so I'm going to let Graham go first for you.
Hi, Juan. Welcome. Oh, you're a guitarer. Playing rock music here. But no, it's not rock music. It's playing a guitar anyway. It's symbolic. Most people hold a guitar when they're right-handed. Left hand does all the fretwork. With you, Juan, it's the other way around. You're more left-handed. So you're not limited by what everybody else does. And that's the beauty. And you play your own tune. You ought to get talking with Creative Arts. She's a musician as well. This is what I'm picking up from you. And Ray, she's a singer, an actress as well. But the whole point I'm making is you have many abilities different from everybody else. You stand out with who you are. And there's nothing wrong in that. And you know it, but you're trying to convince other people about it. Don't try and convince anybody. Just enjoy being who you are. And you can have more fun doing that than watching their faces go, oh, he managed it. Oh, he did it. Look at it. Don't worry about anybody else. And with that, I'll leave you a love and blessing and hand you over to Ray.
Okay, so the card that came out for you was Moon Cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is pay attention to the moon cycles. You know, they will, if you use those to manifest, to release, you will find that things will work a lot better for you. Okay, so you do need to start using those a lot more than you've actually been using them. And we've got the full moon coming up on the 2nd of August. So use that full moon to actually release stuff that no longer is serving you, to release stuff that no longer works for those around you, and start thinking about what you want to create, so that when the new moon comes along, you've got things in place to actually put those out, to start them growing. And also, you know, with the full moon, it's also, again, you know, completion of something. So it may be on the 2nd that there's something that needs to be completed that you need to let go of now, because it can't grow anymore. So start looking at the moon cycles. You know, you've got the waning, the waxing moon. There's so much with the moon. Then this goes much more deeper than the knowledge I know. So do look into it and start working with the moon cycles. Hope that makes sense to you. So we have actually got time for a couple more. So who have we got next, Susie?
I'm going to have to leave 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Graham's got to leave in 5 minutes, so we will do Adele. Okay, so I'll go first. Hello, Adele. So what does Adele need to know for? Okay, you got 2. Okay, so Adele, you got clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. And again, another card that's come out yet again, prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, okay, the prosperity is there and your material needs are being provided, but you need to use your clairsentience, okay, to bring in that manifestation, that abundance to you. So notice any physical or emotional feelings you get. You know, when something comes to you, you know, do you get goosebumps? Does your stomach go? Do you start moving? You know, what comes in? Start noticing those emotions. And when they do, that will help guide you into how you can materialize all the abundance things you need into your life. So if an opportunity comes up, you know, an offer to, I don't know, make money, what does your body tell you? You know, what physical feelings do you get? What emotional feelings do you get? Because that'll be your guidance, yay or nay to it. So pay more attention to your emotions, to what you're feeling, because that is going to be a great guidance for you. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Well, it's nice to see another medium come into the room. And I'm picking up so much from what you were reading out there, Ray, for Adele. What was that second card?
The second card was, well, we had clairsentience and prosperity.
Prosperity, yeah. Okay. With clairsentience, also it means awareness. And the energy that's around you, Adele, is not just yours, but everybody else's. And you, as I say, as a medium, I understand that. And you are learning to understand that. But you haven't got the confidence in yourself to follow what you instinctively know. I am an intuitive evidential medium. And I've learnt to trust my guides working through me for many years. And so when I meet a medium anywhere, it's about what is it I pick up from you? What is it I'm giving you? And I can honestly say, you have learned to just sit down. I get the word right. You haven't learned yet to sit down and let that energy flow through you. Clairsentience is being aware of energy flowing through. And it'll affect your emotional and your third eye. Also your voice. Speak, just don't even think about what you're going to say. Just say it. And you'll find out with time and practice, you'll say things that where did that come from? Who told me that? I didn't know that. And you'll be amazed. But it's learning to trust yourself. And that's what you need to do. Clairsentience and being aware. And I hope that helps you. And let us know how things progress. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to skedoodle.
Yeah, no, that's...
I know it's short, but I do have to go.
No, that's fine. I've got one more, so I'll just do your Soft Hollingworth because there was just one more.
So everybody, I'll speak to you later. Right? And bye for now.
All right, see you later. Bye. Okay. Oh, okay. So we had Patricia Langton before Soft. So I will do a card for both of you. So where is so what was the name? Patricia. Okay, I must have missed that one. Oh, there we go. She got caught in between all of those. So I'll do Patricia and then I will do Soft. So let's have a look. So what does Patricia need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay. So Patricia, you got 2 cards. You have got compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation. And remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are loved. And again, that card has come out several times today. So what the angels are saying to you, Patricia, is that you need to, have a lot more compassion for yourself and for others at this moment in time. Okay. You need to actually look at the situation with a lot more compassion and light, and know that you have the power and the creativity to actually bring that healing, that compassion to the situation, that you can actually allow that situation to be resolved. You have the power to do that, but you need to have compassion for yourself and others to do that. So I hope that makes sense to you, Patricia. Do let us know. So the last person was, and I will get them up again, which was Soph Clark. Okay. It's not Soph Clark, Soph Hollingworth. Soph Hollingworth. Okay, so let's see what the cards have got to say to you. So, put the cards around that way. What does Soft need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? Oh gosh, cards are all over the place. Backwards, forwards, left, right. So again, this card came out earlier. So for you, you've got career transition, Archangel Shamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay, so Soph, be ready for a career transition. If you're already thinking about moving on to a different career, then this is saying, yes, go ahead, do it. The time is right. The time is now. If you hadn't been thinking about a career transition, then something is going to be changing with what you're doing at the moment. There are going to be changes that are going to be for your highest good, that are going to be beneficial. But there is definitely career transition coming along. So it may be that in the same job, you're transitioning to doing something else within that job, within that company, or it's going to be completely different career change. But whichever one it is going to be of benefit to you, and you are going to enjoy it. Is what they're saying. So that's all. Thank you all for watching. If we didn't get to you, I think we got to practically everybody, but if we didn't get to you, then watch the replay and notice the cards that came out several times, because when the cards come out more than once, that means they're important messages for everybody who's watching the show. So take a note of those. So, if you've been watching and you want a little bit more clarity on something, just go back and watch the replay and to make a note of all the cards that keep coming out, because that'll be another message for you. We haven't set a date for the next show, but it will be in August at some point. So do look out for that. If you want a private reading with myself or Graham, then please do contact us direct. As I said, we do private readings. We also do various things. And as I mentioned earlier, I do have a new program out called Get to Know and Understand Your Chakras, which is absolutely amazing, because you'll be surprised how unique your individual chakras are. They may not be exactly what you think. So have a wonderful few weeks till we see you next time. And again, thank you so much for watching. And if you are watching this on YouTube, or you have YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, Radiant Angel Energy. It really does help me, and it helps more people get to know the show. So thank you very much. And I'm just going to do the last person that we had, and take care, everyone. Bye.